everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's the first time you're here. I've just come back from Disneyland Paris for mine and my husband's anniversary, and we had an absolutely amazing time. I filmed loads and loads, so I'm hoping to edit that into some little vlogs later on. But for now, I thought I'd show you my little Disney haul. We went a little bit overboard because it is kind of our anniversary, so I thought we were going to treat ourselves. So, without further ado, here we go. Bag number one is an actual bag, so I'll just show this one to you guys. This lovely Minnie Mouse bag, I saw it every day, and it wasn't until the third or fourth day my husband said to me, "You've looked at that bag every day, just buy it." So this bag was in the sale for €20. I bought it in the Disney, I wouldn't say it's Clothing and Co, but in the Disney clothes shop inside the actual Disneyland park, not at the fashion store in the village. But they did have this bag in numerous shops. Like I said, it was in the sale, so it was only €20. But originally it was supposed to be $39.99, so we got it at half price. Plus on top of that, I am an Infinity discount card holder, so therefore I got 20% off that. So we got a real bargain for this bag, which is one I'm probably going to use for lots of my trips this year. And then next up we have this bag here, which is making lots of clattering sounds. So this, what I'm about to show you now, we didn't actually get in Disneyland Paris. We got this one at Auchan, which is a supermarket in French, or a version of supermarket like our Asda, Tesco. They have Auchans or Auchans. And we popped into there just on the drive home, just to get some like last minute snacks and some milk or chocolate that we can't really get here. And I found this. How cute is he? Now I already had Anna and Elsa and Olaf at home, so I thought this would help build up my collection. He was supposed to be £15, but when we scanned him through at the till, he went through at £7.50, so we got him for half price. But I thought he was so cute. Just look how cute he is. There's a little close up there for you. So yeah, that was my second buy. And to go along with him, whilst we were in the parks one day, in the studios, we were walking just to go to Crush's Coaster, and as we were walking I saw they had a new Frozen shop next to the Olaf meet. And who did I find in there? That would be Kristoff. Now, anyone who knows me, Kristoff is probably my favourite Frozen character. I have a little bit of a crush on him, which is quite bad, but he's just so cute, and look at him. So there is little old Kristoff. He was again $14.99, and then I got 20% off Infinity discount, so we got him for quite a good price. There is the side shot of him there. So got him for quite a good price, and that means I now have pretty much all of the Frozen collection, aside from Earth Giant, the Water Knock, and Matthias, and I don't have the young Anna and Elsa. The main ones I wanted was kind of the, you know, the Elsa, Anna, Olaf, Kristoff and Sven, which I have, so I'm very happy now. Next up we have, now all of these things are not for us, some of them are gifts for family, some of them are for us, some of them are just presents for friends. Next up we have Pirate Stitch mug. Now we thought this was so cute, we're big Stitch fans in this house, so we thought we'd get him, as we also love the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, was one of my husband's favourite rides. Now Pirate Stitch was $19.99, and here you just say, oh, $19.99 for a mug, but again we do get the 20% discount with the Infinity Pass, and we thought he was quite cute and quite worth it. We got him in the shop next to Pirates of the Caribbean, and there was lots of them there. I think I've seen them there before as well. Then we have this little man here from the wonderful Moana. Now these glasses you can get all over Disneyland Paris, and they usually do 4 for €12, and they have Mickey, Minnie, Chip and Dale, Olaf, Simba, and now I can never pronounce his name, Pua? And now they have him too. Now I got the others all when I went on my last trip, just to see an extra glass of the collection. Instead of getting the 4 for €12, we just bought the one. So to buy singly, they are $3.99 each, but he adds to our collection nicely. So we thought he was very cute. I also have just way too many Disney glasses in my cupboard, but sometimes you just gotta get some more. Like here, this is another one from that set. This is the black and white Mickey Mouse glass. Again, you can get these kind of all over Disney, especially in like World of Disney, or when you walk down Main Street on the left, there's a big shop there. They sell all of these here, or in any of the kind of like I think in Chef Remy's shop as well, they sell a lot of the glasses and a lot of the like kitchenware. He was also $3.99. Now they have this design and another design. Again, you can get 4 of the black and white ones for €12. We just picked up the one because we did have all the other ones we didn't really need anymore. The other glasses we got 2 of these glasses because me and Matt both love kind of the cocoa themes and the candy skull, I think it is, themes, and we do have a lot of that around our house already, so we picked up one of these each, which we thought were really cute. Again, we got these at the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. They were $3.99 each, which I think for Disney is quite a bargain to get something for €4, especially a glass that you can use again and again. We got the 20% off these two. They are so cute. I don't know if it's going to focus on it. There. Look how cute that is, and the design is just so nice. So we did pick up one of these each. Wait for it to come back. There we go. So we did pick up one of these each because we thought they were very cute. And then one more glass is this one here, which says Disneyland Paris, and it has a little Chef Remy on it, which is so cute. We really enjoyed eating in Chef Remy, in the restaurant they have at Disneyland Paris. Not only was the food really, really good, the service was really good, and just walking in and everything, like instead of just walking in, just being a themed restaurant, you stand at the door and they say to you, right, past this line is magic, how you're going to shrink down to the size of a rat, just like the chef's Remy's do. So we really just enjoyed the whole experience of that. So we wanted to get something to kind of commemorate that experience and the ride, which we both really loved. So we picked up this glass here, if it's going to focus. There we go. It says Disneyland Paris, and then all the way around it's got a very cute pattern on it. But we really, really like that one. That would have been all our glasses. Next up was a present for my friend Alison, who asked me to get some new Disney pens, as she collects a lot of the pens when she goes on her trips. And these are the ones she wanted this time. So in this set you have 6 pens for $11.99, which isn't a bad price, and I still got the 20% discount on it too. And each of these are a different theme. So I'll just let it load and show you. Shiny packet is not working. Alison, I'm going to open your pens. Apologies, just so I can show everybody. So the first one we have is just a Disneyland Paris one. Try that again. So the first one we have is a Disneyland Paris one. It's not working. So yes, you have the Disneyland Paris pens. Next up we have just a very standard popcorn bucket. It was really raining, there was no one really in the park, which was quite nice to have it quiet. We waited for the parade, we had about 45 minutes to wait, and Matt loves his food, he loves his snacks, and he could smell popcorn all afternoon. He was asking, so I said when we go for the parade we'll go get some popcorn. So you can either get, I think, just a regular kind of cardboard thing, you know, regular popcorn thing for $6.49, or you could pay, I can't remember how much this one was off the top of my head, I think it was around maybe $11.99, $10.99, and then with this you get a little bit more popcorn in it, and then you can take it back and you can refill it for $6.49, so you get a little bit more each time. Plus you get this cute souvenir bucket, which I have quite a few of these now because every time I go I always end up getting some. It just says Disneyland Paris. You could also get one that was in the shape of Cinderella's carriage, which was so cute, but I think the one was kind of a little bit more expensive. It was $15 or $25.99, I'm not too sure, so we didn't quite want one to splash out that much. So we just went for one of these. That is one bag, empty. And the bags themselves I think cost €1 or €2 depending on what size you get, because they have cut down the plastic waste now at Disney. Next up we have this little guy here who is so adorable, so cute. It's a little Baymax. Me and Matt have always loved the film Big Hero 6 and loved Baymax as a character. I thought he's always a really cute character. And this we got him for €5 in the sale, which is absolutely amazing. He was originally $11.99. Now I wouldn't have paid $11.99 for this because it does look like something you could get out of a claw machine. But for €5, and he was very cute, and he's kind of a little last minute thing. Plus we still got 20% off that. So he's very cute. There's a little look at Little Baymax there. There's this little bag, so much detail on it. And then we have these wonderful things. Oh, I love a good Disney blanket, you cannot beat it. And Matt loves Star Wars, so therefore we got ourselves a new Star Wars blanket. Now I haven't opened this one yet, so I was thinking of opening it now so everyone can see. But these were supposed to be $29.99, but if you made a €20 purchase, you can get this blanket for only $15.99. And as we love Disney blankets, and I always try and get one whenever I go, I thought I'd pick one up. But here it is on a larger scale to show you. Just open it up. And it is really well done. It's not just like, you can get the normal Disney ones which are a bit thinner. This one has a nice fluffy one side, and nice the other side. It's very soft, very nice. I'll see if I can lift this one up for you all to see. I'm holding him the wrong way around, but there we go. But yes, we thought that was really cute, and we really liked him, so we thought for that price we'd get him. We actually got him on the last day. We just went to the village to shop, and we ended up picking it up then because we didn't pick it up for the rest of the holiday until that point. Oh, something like it. He said that one, which we will be using that one tonight. Also, you sit down and watch some nice TV. We also picked up this blanket. This one is a gift for someone. This one is not for ourselves. This is one of the regular Disney blankets. It's supposed to be $19.99, but I think you got it for €10 if you made a €20 purchase or €25 purchase. So I picked this one up as a present for someone. We'll also probably find something else. So I'm not going to open him up, but he is really cute. You can see he's got Mickey and Minnie on him there. I have a drink there and I don't want to spill it. We've also got another one of these Star Wars blankets. This one is not for us. This one again is a gift for somebody else. Now we have some clothes. This one here is not for myself or Matt. This is my friend Lindsay. She asked us to pick it up for her. And this is a Star Wars t-shirt. It does say, I think, I can't read it backwards, the dark side on it, which is really cute. This t-shirt was $25.99, and we got him in the Star Wars shop next to Star Wars Tours, and in between Darth Vader's meat. If you walk between them, there's a little shop there with all Star Wars things. You can make a lightsaber, build a little droid, you can buy all things Star Wars there. So we got that for my friend. Again, we got the 20% discount on that one. And then I got myself this top. I saw this top all week and I thought I'm gonna get it. On the last day we went down to the village and I finally bought it. And I love the colours on this top, and I love how I can just wear it as kind of like a pyjama top or just kind of a chill top. So this is my Disneyland Paris top, which I thought was so cute. And again, this was not a bad price at $19.99 with discount on top of that. Is not too bad. I just really love the colours. They also did this one in black, but it's more of a fitted t-shirt, but I prefer kind of baggier t-shirts that I can just chill around in rather than being fitted. So I picked up this one. I may get the black one. I'll go black later this year because I did like the design of the black one. Had more of the design of the whole park on it rather than just focused on the castle. And then our last clothes was this one here, which was a Tinkerbell jumper. Now this one's been in the parks for quite a while, and I've noticed it all last year when I went and noticed it, but I also thought it was really expensive, so I didn't want to buy it. Now we go back and the first thing we see when we walk into Adventureland is a little shop, a little stand, and the word Soldes, or S-O-L-D-E-S, which is sales in French. So I went and had a look. Now this jumper was supposed to be $59.99, which I wouldn't pay for that jumper. But in the sale it was 70% off, and then plus the 20% discount you end up with like 90% off. I think we paid, I want to say about €14. So €14 for €6 Disney jumper, I just couldn't resist, and Tinkerbell is my favourite character. So I was very happy to get a nice jumper with Tinkerbell on it, because there's not always a lot of Tinkerbell merch in the shops at the minute. So I was very, very happy to get that one. So we got that one in Adventureland. And that is that bag empty, I believe, yes. Now this bag is full of kind of little bits and pins and magnets. So you might have to bear with me while the camera focuses on these, but this is a little magnet we got for $4.99, which we got in the Disney Village in World of Disney. We recently got our own place, not our own, we're renting. Recently got our own place, and we finally have our own fridge freezer, so I can buy my own Disney magnets to go on it. So this is this one here. If it wants to load in the plastic, I'll take it out of the plastic for you because it might be a bit easier to see. But $4.99 plus the discount on top. So if you ever are thinking about getting an Infinity Pass, you do really save. Well, I say you save money, you end up spending more because you're like, oh, I get 20% off that anyway. But you also do get 15% off in restaurants, which can be really helpful. So here's this one here. It's still shiny, so it's still not going to show you, is it? No, you can just see me. Hi. But there. So it's got a picture of the castle on it, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain. It's got a picture of the castle on it, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Phantom Manor, the cars route, the studios, the park, Pirates of the Caribbean. It's kind of got a picture of everything on it, so we really like that one to show everything that was in the park. Now the rest of this bag is mainly pins and badges, because last year when I started going, I bought a new denim jacket in the Disney store beforehand, and I started putting my pins on there. I only ever got 1 or 2 of Tinkerbell, because Tinkerbell's my favourite character. But I went a little bit crazy this trip. I thought, let's fill up my jacket. So, first one I have here is Joy. If you can see Joy there. There we go. Now Joy was on the orange band. And for pins they just do green, orange, I want to say yellow and blue. There could be other colours, please correct me, maybe white or black as well. And then each colour represents what a price is. So I believe orange was maybe $7.99 and green was $6.99. I mainly went for that price bracket. But this relates to my old work where each of us in the work would kind of be different characters, and they always said I was Joy because I was just too happy in the mornings. So my husband picked me up this one as kind of a nice little memorabilia of my work when I used to work. Next up we have Jack and Sally. Again, this is one that my husband picked out because he really enjoys the Nightmare Before Christmas, which I think is a good film too. So he said these are really cute, just to be like me and him. And I was like, that's quite adorable. Now this was on the rose or pink section, which may have been $10.99. Like, again, I could be wrong, so please don't quote me on that. But you do get 2 pins for this one. To see if he's going to focus on them. There we go. So you do get 2 pins, kind of the price of one with that one, which was quite cool. Then we have the wonderful Disneyland Park Castle. Now I've always been a fan of this badge, but because I did collect them, I never picked it up. This one again was green, so it was only $6.99, and I think it looks really cute with the different colours. Let's wait for him to load there. No, maybe this one's not going to work. There we go. So there is the Disneyland Park one, it says on the bottom there. And I love the pinks and the golds and the blues in that one. And it's just like a little replica of the castle. Then next we have this one, which is just a little UK Mickey Mouse, which again my husband picked out. He said, you know, if you're in the UK and you like Disney, you should get this. So I picked out this one again with the green band, so it was $6.99. And that's what he looks like there, which I think is very cute. So yes, so it's not a bad price for $6.99. Although so I tried to buy kind of one a day, which does work out really expensive, but I'm not going to do the math because that would just scare me at how much I actually spent. Next we have this one. As you know, I'm a big Frozen fan, and this is little old Sven, and I thought he was so cute. Look at that. And again, he was in the green colour, so at $6.99 for a little Sven. I thought he was adorable. Next, now these are just some pin backs because I've got some pins that I bought last time that I've lost the backs for, so I just picked up some more so I could securely fasten them to my jacket. They are $2.99. It looks like you do get quite a good few in there, so if you are a pin collector and you do wear them, this is definitely kind of a must buy. So if you do lose any, you don't have to not wear them for a while, or you don't have to worry about actually losing the actual pin, because that will keep them more safe. And then we have some badges. Now I've never seen badges at Disneyland Paris before until this trip, or if I have, I just haven't taken notice of them. So I picked up a few this trip. These were $3.99 and you get 2 badges in a pack. This one says best day ever. There we go, and it's got a little castle and a Walt Disney Studios Mickey Mouse head, which is just so cute. I really like that one. So this one I picked up on our last day, and we got this one in the village shop. But again, with the rest of these pins, you can get pins pretty much anywhere, but you either get them in the World of Disney, there's lots. If you walk into the village on the left, there's a big shopping bit there. We get them in there, or again in the main Disneyland park. You can get pins in most places. The next set of badges I got, these again, $3.99. Now I went to the Pride event last year on 6th of June. I'm very much looking forward to going to this year. So I pick up some new badges to take with me this time. So these are 2 of the Pride badges that were there. There we go. They're not going to load, but you can kind of see what they look like there. There. And I just thought they were really cute. Last set of badges I got were Rapunzel ones because my favourite Disney princess is Rapunzel. So I picked up these ones here, which were little Rapunzel ones. Again, it's $3.99. You can get them in pretty much most of the shops in Disney. Obviously, provided on stock, so if lots of people buy them, you're not going to find them. We did find the most selection of badges were in the village. When you walk up through the village on the left, there's a big shop bit there. In that one there, I found the biggest selection of actual badges. The rest I've just had 1 or 2. But these are the little Rapunzel ones, which I thought were very cute, and on it says reach for the stars, which is adorable with little lanterns on it. The next badge I got again is a Pride badge. I do already have the Pride castle, which I got on my trip when I went to the Pride party, and this one is a little Mickey hands making a heart around a rainbow heart, which I thought was really cute too. If he wants to load, it's just too shiny for the camera. Is he gonna? Oh, there we go. So that is my other set of Pride ones. These are again were green, so only $6.99 for that one there. Nearly done with the badges. This one is from the ride Ratatouille, again from where me and my husband love the restaurant and the ride itself. I wanted to get something to match it. This was on the orange band, so maybe $7.99. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look at some of the other ones. Yes, I feel like the orange was $7.99, so it was just a little bit dearer. Now they do these for all the attractions. So the Pirates of the Caribbean, Space Mountain, all the different attractions you can get a pin badge for. So if you've got a favourite one, it's a nice way to have kind of a little memory of it. And this is this one here up close. Or not, or it's not going to load. I think it's my sparkly ears. It likes them too much. There we go. So that is the Ratatouille badge. Now we left 2 more badges left. So this one, again, as I said, we are big Stitch fans in this house, so I got myself a little Stitch badge. This one was on the green band, so it was $6.99 again, and it's all in euros, not pounds, and you do get 20% off all of these, so it's pretty good. And there's a little Stitch for you there. Licking his nails. They had a couple of different Stitch ones. They had one where he was licking ice cream, one where he was playing guitar, and they do bring out like only so many copies of certain ones, but those will all be put onto the Facebook pages of Disney and stuff, and you normally have to book a slot to actually buy one of those. So this is just kind of one of the standard ones, because I've never been in the park when they've done one of the events to buy a certain badge. And the last one is Olaf to match my spend. Now they are bringing out a new set of Frozen pins, I think on the 27th or 28th of January. Again, I think it's only limited to 400 or 700 copies of each one. It's going to be each character with a castle and some snowflakes, which I absolutely love, but I'm not going to be there, so I won't be able to get any, but I hope some of you guys, if you are going, manage to get some for yourself. But this is little Olaf. There he is, having fun in the snow. I just thought he was really cute. That was all my badges. That was all the badges. So then I picked up these 2 here, which were, this was just so we could get the cost of to get one of the blankets. I think we had to spend another €2 to spend the €20 to be able to get one of the blankets cheaper. They're just little things of mints, and we got a Mickey and a castle. I've seen the Mickey design before, but I've not seen the castle design, so there's a picture of the castle one. Which was really cute, and I'll do a quick close-up of Mickey. I think these were like, so I'll do a quick close-up of Mickey. I think these were maybe $1.99 each or €1 each. They were not expensive at all, they were very cheap. And that is all that's in my kind of little bag. Fun fact for you, you cannot actually get these plastic bags in Disney anymore unless you use the shopping service. Now the shopping service is really, really handy if you want to buy, like we bought a lot of glass stuff, so as long as I think you do it before, it's either 2, 3 or 4 o'clock, You can say, can I send it back to my Disney hotel? And they will say yes. They will give you a little slip of paper to sign out, and they will give that one to you to keep. And after 8 o'clock in the evening, go back to the shop in your hotel and you can pick up your items. So you don't have to carry them around all day. You don't have to worry about breaking glass or on roller coasters and things. You can just carry, but that is the only way to be able to get one of kind of the old style plastic bags. If not, you do have to purchase one of the new bags, which are lovely, and this is the other side of them. You do have to purchase one of those, or you can just take your own rucksack, which is what we did most of the time. These we just kind of got on the last day. Huh? Sorry, my camera, like something happened to my camera that disappeared. We don't have many things left now. One of the first things is this one here, which is a little Minnie Mouse lollipop. I get these quite often when I go normally, so I tend to wait like an hour before illuminations of the parade, just get a really nice spot and just kind of use that time as downtime to sit and chill after a really busy days in the park. Because I think, because I'm lucky, because I've been so many times, I don't worry about trying to get those ride times in or stuff, because I've done a lot of them before, so I do have that luxury of waiting. This was $3.99. I think we got it from, is it Main Street Emporium? Maybe. There's a big shop on the left as you're walking in Main Street, and it's very cute, very tasty. I'm going to enjoy having this one probably later on this evening. Now these two are both not for me. These were one of my friends from work. They asked me to pick up some lanyards because they're big Disney fans as well. So I picked them up the Pride lanyard, which has love written on one side with a little Mickey sign, Disneyland Paris on the other, and has a rainbow of Mickey Mouse heads going all the way through it. I thought this one was lovely, and then the little card meter end says love comes in every colour. So I thought that one was lovely, and this one was, I believe, $9.99, which I think for the lanyards they aren't too badly priced compared to everything else in the packs. And the second one she wanted was the Ratatouille lanyard. This one here, obviously it says Ratatouille on the bottom and has a picture of Remy there. And then it's got all the different characters from Ratatouille going up the sides. It's the same both sides, and then again at the top it does say Disneyland Paris on both sides. But I thought they were both really good value for $9.99 each. Now this technically I didn't pay for, but we went to Annette's for breakfast and I had the pancakes, which were really good, and we had maple syrup for the first time. Wow, why have I not had this stuff before? So I did ask them to bring me out an extra pot so I could bring one home. So I know you can buy it in the shops, so I thought this would be a cute little keepsake. So there's a little maple syrup pot from Annette's Diner there. So never be afraid to ask the cast and the restaurant people to bring out extras. They never mind, they actually gave me an extra too, so I used one and then kept one. Now in this bag here, this is a shop that I've never seen before at Disney. This was in the village as you're literally kind of leaving the parks. You've got World of Disney on your right, and on your left was this little shop here. And inside it is sold like scented sticks, candles, candle collections that were absolutely stunning, all in Disney design. So I'll open up the bag for you and show you, because I haven't actually opened this one yet. So let's have a look. Inside the bag, I did choose the Tinkerbell one, as Tinkerbell being my favourite character. They did have a Frozen one, but it was out of stock, so I went for Tinkerbell. So this is the box it comes in. Now this was $29.99, so it was quite expensive for a candle, but if you are a big candle fan and you love your like Yankee candles and stuff, it does, I think it is a big make in France, the people that make this. I can't speak French, so I'm not going to try. But if I open up the box, we can have a look inside of the candle, which I saw one of when I was there. Even the lid is just like beautifully designed here. I'll just show you a picture of the lid there. I think even that just looks really pretty with all the different Tinkerbells on it. And then inside we have the candle, which as I've opened the box, I've just got a whiff and it smells absolutely amazing. It's the little Tinkerbell candle there. And it smells so good. It smells absolutely amazing. I'm excited to, I don't want to light it because I don't want to use it, but I thought he was really cute. I asked the man how long he was going to be there for, and he said, I think he said 3 months. So we're very excited that I go back before that, or I go back in March next. So hopefully he's still there, and I may pick up another candle, or I may pick up one of the sets. They did have sets with kind of all the top 5 gangs, so Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, but they were kind of around the 60-year-old mark, and I didn't quite have that much money to spend at this point because this was my last day. But I did really like the Tinkerbell one. The last thing that I actually bought in the parks was this, and I've seen these everywhere. I think Starbucks do them in most of their shops, and it's the You Are Here collection, and I've seen the Disney World ones, people on their vlogs have those, so I picked up my own from the Starbucks in the Santa Fe Hotel. and it's a Disneyland Paris mug. I doubt I will use this because I don't drink hot drinks. I don't usually buy mugs, but I loved the colours, the design, all the rides on it. I'll see if I can do a quick show of it for you, if it's going to let me. There we go, show you how it started with Space Mountain there. You can have a little Star Tours thing at the top. It moves all the way around with all the different rides there. Over to the castle, which I think, I love those colours together, with Big Thunder Mountain as well on it. Now this was, I think it was $19.99, which is quite expensive for a mug, I do agree, but it was really nice. We did get 20% off on it, because even in the Starbucks in Santa Fe, you still get the 20% off. So they did have this one, and they also had a Studios one. So in the future I might go back and get the Studios one, or this one. I love this one just because of the colours. That's the main reason I got it. I thought it looked so pretty. So this is why I just go like on our shelf with our other Disney bits, rather than use as an actual mug to drink from. Then the last thing, sorry, I said that was the last thing, we also did buy this, which is a little Remy spoon straw thing. Now this is because we got free cocktails in Chef Remy with our annual passes, and they're not alcoholic cocktails, they're kind of like fruit juices, kind of like an orange and a strawberry, but they taste absolutely lovely. And I could have used a plastic straw, but I thought I didn't want to really use a plastic straw, I should be good. So I picked up this one. He was €5, but if he was just like that I probably wouldn't have got him. But I thought that on the bottom made it absolutely stunning. So here's a little Remy holding onto the spoon to help stir your drink with a little spoon on the end. So you can use it to kind of like, if you really wanted to, as a spoon and as a straw, but I thought he was very cute. Now the next things I bought, I actually got in the Primark in Val d'Europe, which is just one train stop away from Disney. We went there purely to look at more Disney things, and we also went and got some food in the Hippopotamus there, which is like a really nice steakhouse chain. So in there, I'll just grab the bag. In here, we didn't get very much, but I got myself yet another t-shirt. Again, another white baggy chill time t-shirt. Excuse the crease, it's been folded up in here all week. Of Stitch. Now if you don't have lots of money to spend in the actual park, it's a great way to get some Disney merch is by jumping on that train, going to Val d'Europe and going into the Primark, because this t-shirt set me back €6 compared to the ones that were €20 in the park. So obviously you don't get the infinity discount in there, but it's still obviously really, really good value for your money. So a little Stitch jumper. And the other thing we got in here was a little Stitch hot water bottle. Now I've already got too many hot water bottles, but I thought he was just too cute. Now he was €9, but it's not a bad value really for Primark. I haven't seen these, they might have had these, because where I am now I don't have a Primark here, so I can only go Primark when I travel back to see my family back home. But I hadn't seen one before, so I had to get him. We also got one for me. I also picked one up for my friend Katie, because I know she is also mad about Stitch. And then we also got another one as a gift. But we just thought they were absolutely beautiful, so not necessarily beautiful, but cute. So we just had to get them. And that concludes the haul. It is probably the most I've ever spent at Disney. Usually I just go for a day trip, or I go with my friend Lindsay, and I'm pretty good, and I just get myself usually a jumper, maybe a pin, and I usually get an ornament to bring back home. But ever since having my own place, I tend to get a lot more kitchenware now. I still love to get jumpers and t-shirts. There were some jumpers I saw, but I'm going to save up and maybe get those when I next go in March. But I done well. I think we did very well this trip. We got quite a bit this trip. I could have done more. I could have gone and bought a lot more, but I didn't. I was actually, you know, I was very good towards the end of the trip. We realised, no, we have to be good now. So I hope you've enjoyed watching my haul from Disney over the next coming, I'm going to say weeks. I've got a couple long days at work, and then this week we're off to Hamilton on Thursday in London, which I'm very excited for. And then I'm working like a longer week than usual. So hopefully over the next coming weeks I will do daily Disney vlogs for each day we were there, or maybe 2 days put together, depending on how long they end up. But I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!